Hey guys, this is EB, the original master here, and today I have a very special video giving you guys my thoughts or an episode idea that Nickelodeon could make for SpongeBob. So clearly, this episode is a crossover, but instead of crossing over with another TV show, I want this show to cross over with its old cartoons or its episodes. So I am thinking about making a episode prediction for this SpongeBob crossover in the name of ClassicBob Modern Pants. So this episode is made up by me, meaning that the ideas that I've came up with are made up of where SpongeBob and his classic character enters Bikini Bottom and things will change. So in Classic Bob Martyr Pants, I want this episode to start off with SpongeBob or Patrick just having fun until like a giant portal falls from the sky or something. So like a portal like falls from the sky or something, and then out comes classic SpongeBob. He comes out saying good morning world and all of his happenings, stuff like that, and then SpongeBob is shocked to see his old self. So classic Bob takes over Bikini Bottom and all of the other classic characters come along too, meaning that they're the exact same characters but in their season 1 design, meaning we see classic SpongeBob, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, etc. So the classic characters are the reason why they're visiting Bikini Bottom is because they want to make the show back to the way it was, like in seasons 1, 2, and 3. But modern SpongeBob says, but I think the show is already doing good. Then classic SpongeBob shows a presentation of all of the bad modern episodes, and yeah, so he shows all the bad modern episodes where it makes modern SpongeBob upset. So he gets upset that classic SpongeBob is imitating him about how bad the modern show is. So then basically this whole episode is SpongeBob meeting SpongeBob, classic versus modern, for classic SpongeBob to take over the modern so he couldn't make the show back to the way it was back in the first 3 seasons of the show. Then classic Patrick comes along. He says some of his old jokes where modern Patrick is saying, I used to say that back then. And then classic Patrick says, yep, you did say those quotes back then. Then classic Mr. Krabs meets modern Mr. Krabs, vice versa. So basically this is a crossover between classic and modern where finally at the end of the episode, I want the ending for this episode to be modern SpongeBob shaking classic SpongeBob's hand, and then they all go to a different world where the classic SpongeBob could take over. So that's literally what my crossover should be about. This should be a half-hour special. It doesn't have to be a 1-hour special. It could be a half-hour special. And I want this episode to be really good. This episode actually won't be a thing, but I wish it was a thing for viewers to watch or revisit their favorite cartoons in modern and classic era, so they could see the difference between the classic and the modern, to see which are better, which has better story, dialogue, and everything. And I actually do like this picture that I found of modern SpongeBob looking at his classic self back in seasons 1, 2, and 3. Well, that's season 1 SpongeBob back in 1999, 2000, and then when season 2 came along, that's when they changed his design a little bit, where modern SpongeBob is looking at himself in the mirror saying, I wish I was this character again. I wish I was funny. I wish everybody would like me, and I wish the show would continue to be the way it was. But as I said in the past, some modern episodes aren't bad, and some of them are just absolute garbage. So yes, that's basically my thoughts on Classic Bob Modern Pants, the SpongeBob SquarePants crossover where modern and classic SpongeBob meets up, where classic SpongeBob wants to take over Bikini Bottom, where the modern characters are no longer in existence. So hope you guys enjoyed my ideas for this episode, and I guess I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Peace out.